On this Thursday, we kick off our coverage with a special focus on the crime rate in the country. The AM report is live at Randfontein police station today, rated 4th in the province for the high rate of serious crimes. It's where we find my co-anchor Michelle Craig, who joins us now live. And Michelle, I suppose it's important for us to answer the question why we're there as a start of our focus today.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, Ayanda, and good morning to our viewers as well. You know, if you cast your mind back to the newspaper segment yesterday, we had this discussion, right? The rate of serious crime, it is a business that is soaring in the country, and part of the reason why it is flourishing in the way that it is because of the serious lack of capabilities of our law enforcement agencies. So yeah, we're at Randfontein police station this morning. The area has been in the news over the past week because of the murder of 22-year-old pastor Dwayne Gordon. He wasn't killed in this community, but he does hail from this community of Randfontein. It's an important police station that we're at. It's actually rated in the top 30 in the country insofar as just the rate of violent and serious crimes reported at Randfontein police station. In fact, it's quite high up in the top 30. It rates 12th in the country and 4th in the province of Gauteng. In terms of the crime rate and serious crime, if we just take a look at the latest quarterly crime statistics that were released recently, this area, Randfontein, seeing a 10% increase in the crime statistics. That's a massive increase quarter on quarter, a massive increase year on year. So what are we talking when we talk serious crime, Ayanda? We're talking violent crimes, rape, murder. We're talking cash in transit heists and the like. Gauteng in the past crime statistics accounting for 27% of the country's overall crime stats. It is the most populous province. We just heard from the Statistician General about the population register of the country. So that does go some way to explaining what's going on in Gauteng. But what's the rest of the story here? Why is crime flourishing in Gauteng in the way that it is? And why does a community like Randfontein rate as highly as it does? 4th in Gauteng in terms of the amount of serious crimes being reported here. So this morning, as part of our way of trying to unpack the story, we're starting out our coverage here in Randfontein as the AM report, but we've got this focus going on the channel, on channel 405, and our reporters will be in the rest of the country, in parts of the country also, trying to give us some understanding of what's going on here. We've got a reporter in Midrand, in Acacia, and in Honeydew, that's in Gauteng, and these are some of the hotspots that have come out insofar as the crime stats are concerned. And then in KZN, we've also got our reporter covering the issue of political killings. We've also got Zandspruit covered, that's another area in Gauteng for mob justice incidents, which we've also seen flourishing not only over recent times, but over many, many years. And in Cape Town, we've also got you covered insofar as the surge in kidnappings that we've seen there. So it's a complicated story. It's one that we're going to try and unpack for our viewers. Part of that discussion as well, even though we are at the Randfontein police station, part of the discussion is bringing CPFs and private security in as well. Give us a sense of what their role is insofar as trying to curb violent crime.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's one thing to hone in on the stats and it's another to be on the ground, Michelle. What's your sense, just in the couple of moments you've spent in Randfontein, about how the community fares on an ordinary Thursday morning, despite the fact that it ranks so highly on, you know, the stats that we've seen around crime in the country?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. And obviously, for us to be talking to you at 6 o'clock this morning, we made the 45-minute journey to Randfontein. And it takes you through various areas in Johannesburg, right? Just trying to get to this area on the West Rand. One of the issues that we struggled with in just finding this police station, number one, Ayanda, just making the journey here, making the drive here, was the lack of lighting. It was very difficult for us to see where we were going this morning, and that is an issue that communities around the country struggle with. When we think of the likes of Nyanga, Khayelitsha, areas around the country that lack proper sanitation, people have to leave their homes just to use a toilet facility. Poor lighting contributes immensely to how vulnerable people are, women and children especially. That was an issue for us as we were driving here, just the serious lack of lighting and just plain visibility of getting here. And then the other issue that I'd like to unpack this morning as well is the lack of signage trying to find Randfontein police station. And I just wonder how much of an issue that is for other communities that are in need of help and trying to locate a police station wherever they might find themselves.
All very important issues, and we'll unpack them throughout the course of the morning. But for now, Michelle Craig, my co-anchor, live to us there from Randfontein, as we continue with the special broadcast of the AM Report. Thanks very much indeed.